Back out, folks, back out. Bet you thought that was going to be a silent video. I was thinking about it, but I thought, nah, let's have a bit of chatting tonight. Right, got the tent set up. I've got the Allpowers, can't remember what one that is. Got links for good discount codes for Allpowers in the description, so I'll set that in the description. But right now, I'm Hank Marvin, so it's time to let's get cooking. So I brought the Trangia with me tonight. It's a non-stick version. I can't remember whether it's at 25 or 27. That's what we're going to use tonight. It's kind of later on now, so let's try and get some tea before I sit down and relax. Because if I don't do it now, you know what I'm like, end up don't cooking at all. And I've been kind of saying in my last few videos, I really need to start cooking again. I've nothing fancy with me today. Right. Just something nice and easy tonight, but I'm going to start trying to cook a wee bit more. Just double check that it's ready. Right, got that. Oh, got a bit of grass in my frying pan. Get the wee handle out, because I don't know how many times I've bumped my hands if we're not using that. Right, what are we cooking? Let me put that on. Like I say, it's nothing fancy the night or the day. Oh, should have done there. Right, morning rolls. Good old, I was going to say square sausage or slice, but it's actually round, but it's still the same thing. Steak sausage, and I thought I'd get a wee cheeky packet of potato scones, because you know it has to be done. So without further ado, I think what I might do is I might cook them kind of one at a time. I don't know why, but I just, that pan, it's not exactly gigantic, but I thought what I'll do, I'll cook one just now. I'll cook one, well, I'm going to cook one sausage, a couple of tatty scones. Right, I'm going to get into the boiler here, because everybody will say you don't need oil with square sausage. I don't care, I like oil. I like just to line the pan first before I stick the sausage in. So let's see, I'm going to have one of these. I can squeeze 2 tatty scones in. I'm going to have a double tatty scone. Should I say square sausage, but it's actually length. But I reckon that should fit in, 2 of them should fit in halfway. Right, enough of me yapping. Let's get this stove on. Let's get cooking. Let's get the stove on. Right, cheeky wee roll, 2 tatty scones, bit of slice. Right. Let that shut. Let's give it the taste test. Right, take a wee bit off. Right. Tell you something about, or just something about slice and tatty scone, just so good. So we solo tonight, but I'll maybe try and try not catch up with Bug and Stuart and that next weekend. But I maybe not about as much next couple of weeks because my sister's over for the odds. Oh yes, yep, all the way for down under. So nice to get out the paddleboard with her yesterday. For a couple of days of sunshine. How long that'll last, we'll wait and see. I'll be honest. I think it's going to rain tonight. But it's still, I wouldn't say it's cold, much cooler. I'm looking up at the sky, it's looking pretty grey. But it's only a bit of rain. Oh, do you know what else I need to do? I need to get a wee shout out. And that's terrible, because you actually commented my last video. I was driving into the town the other day, and I hears honk honk honk, somebody kind of cheering, and the car behind me. So I assumed it's somebody that must watch my YouTube channel. So I drove further into the town, but the whole time this car's going along behind me. So I pulls into park, and next thing this car pulls into park. Nice lad and his, I'm not sure if it was his son, I think it was his son. So they took a wee photograph. I'll possibly even comment in this video. But I'd just like to give a wee shout out. Thanks for stopping. Says I'm the first ever wild camping YouTuber he watched. I'll also give a shout out to, I don't know if it was his brother or his cousin who wasn't there. He was raging that he never met me. So a big shout out to you as well, big man. But main shout out, this video goes to the boy and his son, I think it was his son, that stopped me in the town the other day, said hello. So it's always nice to be nice, that's what I always say. But he was totally sound guy. Even managed to get middle of the street, got a couple of photographs. So big shout out, big man, hope you're well, and your son. So I just thought I'd get that one in there. Wee shout out. I haven't done a shout out in ages. Oh, that's so good. I think what I will do though is I'm going to make myself a brew. Wee brew to wash down the scram. brew time. Brew time. Oh, I love a brew. Don't know about anybody else. So I've not got much of a brew of view tonight because I'm right in the woods. Excuse me. I was going to go further afield tonight, but I didn't get finished taking a late on, so I'll do a wee woodland camp tonight. We'll go back out a joint next week. But right now, I'm basically going to sit back and relax. Because somebody's got to do it. Don't know what time the rain's due on, but in fact, I thought I could actually hear it hitting off my tent there, but I can't. I think I've still got a wee bit of dry time. Look, take a big blister in my hand. It's been one of my pals a hand doing a driveway, a few other things, jackhammer. Can it take me anywhere? Oh, it's just good to be out though. She's just that lovely kind of, don't know about anybody else, but you sit in the woods and you can hear the kind of trees kind of whistling in the wind. And it's just nice and quiet today. Ah, lovely. What about everybody else? Anybody else been out? Won't be long. The weather will be getting not as good. Rain, cold, darkness. It's not long be turn up at camp and it's pitch black before you even get set up and things like that. So I reckon it will be more hot tent camps in the future. Once the kind of rubbishy weather kind of starts coming in, that's a good thing about a hot tent. You can, especially if there's, well, more if there's a crowdie. It's good having a hot tent yourself, but it's great seeing the winter. You can all sit in the tent. It's nice and warm and pure luxury. Whereas tonight, solo, no hot tent. I'll be honest, I don't think I'm even going to have a fire tonight. I think I'm just going to have a nice relaxed one. Oh, I just can't beat with it. Right, time's getting on, so I'm going to get my sleeping arrangements set up. So what I forgot though, I know you're going to think it's cutlery, but no, what have I forgot? My sleeping pad, me good. But that's not going to stop us. So I've just got the ex-army sleeping bag, and I've also got, what is this, the Kilosgear pillow. So I'm basically just going to set that up, get my sleeping arrangements sorted. This is actually a really good, really nice comfy pillow this. Get it out the bag. It's almost kind of self-inflating. I don't know if you can hear that. It says self-inflating, but I find you've still got to kind of blow into it. But you can see it's a nice comfy big pillow. I actually really like the Kilosgear stuff, see like the pads, the pillow, the chairs. So I've got a discount code for that, I'll stick that in the description as well. But they do some really good stuff. it. If you can see there, it's actually even got a raised back at the back. Actually, I really get decent pillow this. So, we'll fling all that in. And that way I don't have to worry about that later on. Let's go. Sorted. So set up for the night. Literally army sleeping bag, Kilosgear pillow, tent. How comfy I'll be without a pad, I've no idea, but I've slept in worse. Oh. Okay, at least I've got a pillow. Oh yes. Oh, sit back, relax. So this is the humble abode for tonight. Not too shabby. Apart from I've not got a pad, but I'll worry about that later. But I've got a big rock sticking into my back. Oh, we'll be fine. All good in the hood. So I'm just going to sit back. I'll be honest, I'm just going to sit back, maybe watch a box set or something now. And I'll bring it back kind of later on once it gets dark. Like I say, I'm not even going to have a fire tonight, so just a nice chilled evening. So don't go away, folks. Right. That way I'm just tired. So, watched a couple of box sets there, but that way I'm starting to fall asleep. So I think it's an early night. So I'll bring it back in the morning before I go, but right now I'm shattered, so time for some sleep. Good night. Morning. Actually slept alright, but not having a pad. I love sleeping outside. But everybody else. Don't wake up. I wonder what kind of day it is outside. Right, let's get up. Get up. See if it's raining or not. Right, let's go. Right. What's it like inside? Well, it's dry. That's the main thing. Outside. Up in the morning. Right, so I'm not even going to bother with any breakfast. I'm just going to get it all packed up. I'm going to head off. Nice wee short camp, but we're back out. Gotta love it. So if you don't mind, smash that like button, leave a wee comment, hit subscribe if you're not already. We'll catch you in the next one. Adios.